He slapped me and I laughed. Amber Heard takes the stand, describes out-of-control Johnny Depp's behavior. I struggle to find the words to describe how painful it is. The explosive trial continues on to hearing Amber Heard's side of the story now. The Aquaman actress has taken her stand on the $100 million defamation lawsuit against Johnny Depp, sobbing about how the ex-husband conducted a cavity search on her. Heard claims that during one of their vacations at Hicksville, California, the man demanded cocaine and did a search on her. She recounted, "I remember in the trailer he's accusing me of lying about it. I'm trying to calm him down. He turned all that rage onto the trailer itself and started smashing things. He picked up something on the table and threw it into the glass cabinet. He's screaming at me, and eventually I go back into the bedroom area. He comes into the bedroom area. He was looking for something. I went into the bathroom, and as I come out he asked me where it is and how long I'd been hiding it. I was like, "What you talking about?" she asked him. She continued, "He said, you know what I'm F times king talking about? Be honest with me. Where are you hiding it?" He starts patting me down. He ripped my dress. He's grabbing my breasts. He's touching my thighs. He rips my underwear off, and then he proceeds to do a cavity search. He said he was looking for his cocaine, his coke. She continued describing in gruesome details. He just shoved his fingers inside me. I just stood there staring at the stupid light. I didn't know what to do. He twisted his fingers around. I didn't stop or anything. The argument apparently stemmed from a woman who had taken MDMA and leaned on Heard. She herself had ingested mushrooms. The actress continued testifying. Johnny gets really activated, really upset. She thought he was kidding. We all did. Everyone responded like it was a joke. But the situation started to heat up. She giggled and leaned into me more. I knew instantly it wasn't a joke, but she didn't. He says it again to her. "You think you're touching my F times king girl. That's my F times king girl." He gets louder and louder. She kind of started to cry but threw up her hand, and Johnny grabbed her wrist and twisted it and pulled her into him. He said, "Do you know how many pounds of pressure it takes to break a human wrist?" He held her and she looked frozen. She's crying. Heard added that despite the almost never-ending fight and constant accusations of her having affairs, she was waiting for him to get to the point where it's not supportable and he's ready to get sober, as when that happened it was pure joy. But the day they drove to Depp's sister, Christy, she recalled yet another disturbing moment. Heard testified in court. He has the window down. At some point, he starts howling out the window, and he grabbed Boo, his dog, a slightly chunkier Tika Pyarki. He grabs Boo and holds Boo out the window of the moving car. He's howling like an animal while holding the dog out the window. Everyone in the car just froze. No one did anything. I too was torn as to what I should do. I didn't want to do anything to cause him to drop the dog. It's this eerie moment where he's holding me. I have a memory of everyone not really reacting to him. No one did anything. I eventually pulled his arms back into the vehicle and got the dog back on the seat. Heard remembered the alleged first hit to have changed her life. She recalled, "I was sitting on the couch having a normal conversation. He was drinking. I think he was using cocaine. because there was a jar of cocaine on the table. There's music playing, and he's smoking cigarettes, and I ask him about the tattoo he has on his arm. She's referring to the Wino Forever tattoo Depp got for her ex-girlfriend, Winona Ryder. She said, to me, it looked like black marks. I didn't know what it said. It looked like a muddled, faded tattoo that was hard to read. I said, what does it say? He said it says Wino, and I thought he was joking because it didn't look like it said that at all, and I laughed. He slapped me across the face and I laughed. I laughed because I didn't know what else to do. I thought this must be a joke, because I didn't know what was going on. I just stared at him, kind of laughing, still, thinking that he was going to start laughing, too, and say it's a joke, she continued. But she recalled him saying, you think it's funny by times H. You think you're a funny by times H. He slapped me again. It wasn't a joke anymore. I stopped laughing. I didn't know what else to do. He slapped me for no reason. Second slap, I know he's not kidding, she added. It wasn't a joke anymore. I stopped laughing. I didn't know what else to do. He slapped me for no reason. Then Depp began apologizing to him and she continued, he's touching my knees, saying I'm sorry baby, I thought I put the F times cur away. I thought I put the monster away. He's on his knees. I just remember thinking he was crying. He seemed so sorry, but I couldn't forgive him, because it means it will happen again. I got up in my car and walked to my car and didn't say anything. In July 2013, the family went to the Bahamas for a trip one last time on the yacht that Depp sold to J.K. Rowling. She recalled Depp being erratic and claimed the man was sneaking in alcohol despite claiming he was sober and would pour them in coffee cups. He then jumped off the boat in unusual behavior and was seen by his daughter, Lily Rose, who was 14 and had a panic attack and cried. Depp accused his then-wife of telling on the kids. Heard spoke, I was trying to tell him I was trying to protect you. He was accusing me of making them aware he was drinking again, and he slams me up against the side wall of the bedroom by my neck and holds me there for a second and tells me he could F times king kill me and that I was an embarrassment. This whole thing was a joke. I made him feel sick. She said that they immediately got off the boat and called a helicopter to go back without Depp. We take off. I'm holding Lily Rose. She's crying. Jack ended up not coming with us at the last minute. I remember being really torn about leaving. I felt bad about leaving. I also felt I'd done something wrong. He was mad at me. I wasn't sure what I'd done. Heard had also snapped an embarrassing picture of her ex-spouse exhausted and sleeping after drinking and abusing drugs. Recalling the time they got together, Heard said she fell head over heels for the actor at the Rum Diary set in 2011. I felt like this man knew me and saw me in a way no one else had. I felt he understood me, where I came from. I felt when I was around Johnny I felt like the most beautiful person in the whole world. I felt like $1 million, she recounted. Heard said that's painful to have to relive everything in the court for the defamation lawsuit. I struggle to find the words to describe how painful it is. This is horrible for me to sit here for weeks and relive everything, hear people that I knew, some well, some not, my ex-husband with whom I shared a life, speak about our lives in the way that they have. Depp's last week's testimonies had the actor solidifying his stand that he was the victim of the abuse.